The world's earliest automakers knew that as motorized vehicles replaced the horse and carriage, they would most certainly replace the horse-drawn wagon as well. Just as the automobile fulfilled its promise to forever change the way in which we travel, the truck has changed the way in which we transport cargo. From the family sedan to the tractor-trailer, the pickup truck has bridged the gap. In 1925, the first Model A pickup truck rolled off Henry Ford's Dearborn assembly line into the waiting arms of tradesmen, farmers, and teamsters across America. Though the pickup truck quickly took a major role in how we did business, it's hard to believe that even Henry could have envisioned the dominant role the pickup truck would eventually play in people's everyday lives. Today, some 3/4 of a century later, the numbers are as much an enigma as they are a fact. In 1997, the pickup truck actually outsold the car in 18 U.S. states, as consumers invested close to $56 billion in what seems to extend well beyond any genuine need to some emotional place in the human condition where we say something about ourselves through the vehicles we drive. And at the forefront of this revolution in transportation stands the Ford F-Series. In 1948, with World War II over and a building boom on in America, the Ford Motor Company introduced an upgraded version of their stalwart truck. With a new braking system, a new rear axle, and refinements to the V8 engine, the pickup truck, simply dubbed the F-Series, launched a phenomenon at Ford that now thrives in a growing but competitive market a full half-century later. As people's tastes and needs have changed, the F-Series pickup truck has continued to evolve. You can now get an F-150, 250, and 350, serving up plenty of muscle respectively, for work or play. Among the big three automakers, the battle for the lion's share of the pickup truck market has always been all out. The imports have taken their bite as well, but the F-Series longevity speaks to its truly historic consumer appeal.
Since we introduced the F-Series truck back in 1948, we've sold over 26 million of them. That makes it the #1 selling vehicle in the history of the whole world. And there's still 8 million of them on the road today, and we're going to put another 775,000 of them on there next year. So that's a pretty good record.
There are a great many factors that contribute to the ever-growing demand for the pickup truck. As many emotional I wants as practical I needs, as diverse as the driving population.
The versatility of a truck is something that's becoming more and more popular in the United States. For instance, we have 20% of the buyers of F-Series right now are women. But the lifestyle has changed so much. People can use a truck to haul furniture, to lawn equipment, or anything they might want to do, any kind of light hauling, or for that matter, commercial use. Plus, today we're building them that they ride like a car. They're just as comfortable with all the conveniences, air conditioning, all the safety equipment, and a great ride. So they really get the best of both worlds with an F-Series truck.
Although Americans have grown to expect a great deal from their pickup trucks, one thing is certain. After more than 30 years and 1,032,000 miles, Vernon Gann's 1966 F-Series pickup owes him nothing.
We've put some heavy loads on it. We filled the bed with concrete, steel, had a rack built and carried steel on top, lumber, carried livestock in it, hay. It'll do just anything you want it to do. Well, I've been married 27 years and I've had the truck longer than that, so I think a lot of my wife and I think a lot of the truck. My wife's been after me to get a new truck quite a while, but I think she's given up on it.
In 1959, the first Ford factory-built four-wheel drive pickup hit the road. And no sooner had it done so than off the road it went. The F-Series place in American driving history has always been larger than life, and so it makes perfect sense that Bigfoot, the first ever monster truck, be a Ford. And you've got to admit, Bigfoot rolls over the competition with a style all its own. So happy 50th birthday to the Ford F-Series pickup. Although it is impossible to predict just how the next 50 years of social and technological evolution will shape up, it's fairly safe to say that for so long as mankind is free to choose our wheels, we'll embrace this hard-working ride. Because whether we're moving a chair or moving a mountain, we'll still be trucking. And though some of us might prefer a sports coupe or a minivan, to many, hauling through ice and snow in their pickup truck will always be the tough and rugged way to go.